Hello everyone, welcome to my The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Since departing from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Rinna has resumed her normal activities. Plus, the reason the actress's #1 priority is to star in a series with Ryan Murphy. After leaving the reality show after 8 seasons, the former cast member of Days of Our Lives has had more time to devote to her acting career and other ventures. In a recent one-on-one interview, she told Parade, "It's just been so much fun. As my mother used to say, when one door closes, another one opens. You have to remember that I'm an actress. I was an actor once. Before I accomplished that, I had a long career as an actress. Thus, being able to return has been amazing and is precisely what I ought to be doing." Rinna acknowledged that she has a sense of being back home. "I had tears rolling down my face and I said out loud, 'I'm home,'" she recalled when she first arrived on the American Horror Stories set, where she starred in Season 3. Such roles were not available to Rinna during her time on RTBH. They weren't extended to you. They did not materialize. You know, in this business, when you're doing one thing, people don't necessarily reach out, she said, adding that it wasn't available. They assume you're preoccupied. They believe you are already employed, or that was the situation in the past. Simply put, it wasn't happening while I was filming that program. I'm so grateful and I feel so blessed," Rinna remarked, returning to her passion. Her most recent appearance is in the Lifetime original film Mommy Meanest, starring alongside her elder daughter Delilah Hamlin. Inspired by true circumstances, the movie follows the tale of a teenage girl who experiences cyberbullying from her mother, played by Rinna. Executive producer Rinna added, "It was challenging because it is a true story. I was definitely afraid of it, so I reasoned that I had to do it. Finding empathy in this woman was quite the challenge, as I, as a mother, can't picture ever doing something like that. I think it was simply a really interesting part for me to play, but you have to figure out what would drive someone to go to those lengths out of fear of losing their child and their desire for control and whatnot. It most definitely was. It was challenging." Read on for Parade's exclusive interview with Rinna about her upcoming film Mommy Meanest, which will debut on Lifetime on May 11 at 8 p.m. ET. She also discusses being bullied herself, the Melrose Place revival, and characters she aspires to portray. "You saw this movie for the first time. It was the first film you saw with Delilah, your daughter. How did the two of you find working together during that experience?" "Regretfully, we were unable to collaborate effectively. You are aware that her scenes are not with me. It was fascinating and enjoyable to have her on set for our one sequence. When she was on set, I would get much too attached to her. And I would be rather protective," they said to me. "However, she found it enjoyable. I made sure she had food, you know. I made sure she started her day with a chai latte. That kind of stuff, you know. I thus observed that I was entering mother mode, which is definitely not how I would behave if I were alone on set." "Did she come to you for any set tips or acting advice?" "No. I will say that she is a natural. The girls may not find it too significant because they have grown up in front of the camera. When you're younger and your home has cameras, you don't know any different. That's good, in my opinion, and it helped her so that she won't be as nervous in the future. This was just her second acting role, because she won't be afraid of the camera as much." "Has she always aspired to pursue a career in acting?" "No. It's strange because, in my opinion, girls who grow up with parents in the entertainment industry grow up to declare, 'I am never acting. I have no desire to act.' No. Thus, it is paradoxical that she enjoys and is adept at acting now that she is doing it. Amelia will probably pursue acting as well. It runs in their family. Their DNA contains it. They always develop personalities as models, so I believe it's a logical development." Did you feel uncomfortable or apprehensive about them taking center stage? Since the film revolves around cyberbullying, as their mother, did that cross your mind at all? I believe that the girls were bullied throughout school as they were growing up in this day and age. Heck, I experienced bullying at school. Harry endured bullying in school. Nothing about it is novel. All we have now is a phone and social media, and that's where I believe it gets really difficult for them. Since we grew up without phones, we were able to get away with things that they can't. They have an especially difficult time, in my opinion, just getting by in this day and age. The fact that we sent them to an all-girls school and that bullying there was worse than it had ever been at a code school, in my opinion, is what made it so fascinating. We genuinely believed it would be beneficial. And as it happened, it wasn't all that great. It was difficult. Delilah, who portrays one of the bullies in the film before realizing what's going on and developing pity for her friend, could definitely relate to this. However, I believe it's a really relevant topic at the moment. You are well known. This is what you have been the recipient of. How can you block out the hate and negativity? Girl, I was receiving death threats throughout my last year on the program. If your belief is correct, threatens to kill me because I'm a reality TV star. I had to really tune it out because it was at that level. Harry has this pretty cool saying too. He continues, "What other people think about you is none of your business." And he has discussed it with the girls on a regular basis. What the eye doesn't see, the heart doesn't grieve. We can't help but look, of course, but I make an effort to follow that. We all kind of have elephant skin at this point, and I know the girls have learned to reach a point where they simply don't look at it or pay attention to it as much as they maybe did. Regretfully, that is the reality. Threats of death resulting from a reality TV program. You can't just pick anything like that and say, "Oh, I'm gonna turn off my phone, put that aside, and forget about it." It simply escalated from the previous year, and in my opinion, nothing should be done to prolong someone's life by making them so hostile and enraged. You recently starred alongside Amelia in a Marc Jacobs ad, and you were the star of Mommy Meanest alongside Delilah. What is your job stage right now, and how does being able to spend these precious times with both of your children fit into it? Unexpected. It never would have occurred to me that this would be the case. It wasn't something I planned. It simply occurred, and I welcome the universe when it shows up. It's been simply incredible and wonderful. It's been so nice that the kids want to come home after they've been gone. Harry is right there with us and he enjoys everything that is occurring. We'll look at each other and say, "Can you believe that the girls want to go on vacation with us and they want to hang out and go to dinner with us? Because they want to spend time with us." I reply, "No, I can't." Giggles. For once he left the house, he said something like, "I never saw my parents again practically." Do you understand what I mean? Just like in the past, you kind of carried on with your business. It has therefore been a lot of fun to be able to share all of this with the girls. Did you anticipate a time when you would be able to work on a campaign or a program with your children after becoming a mother? You want the best for your children as a mother. You desire for them to be able to achieve their goals. All you want for your children is for them to always be well and content. Correct. Thus, all of this has been a bonus on top of a bonus. Together, we get to travel. We are able to collaborate. Simply said, it's been a dream realized that I never even realized I had. Mommy Meanest is the name of the film. You're obviously not a mean mommy. That title is really amazing. I'm really fond of it. What would your daughters say about you as a mother? You would have to ask them, I suppose, lass. I believe it has fluctuated over time. Just now, while we were doing something, Delilah called me a cool mom. Delilah Bell remarked that I was a cool parent, so I'm going to take that, write it down, and post it on my mirror. A reboot of Melrose Place is planned. Are you willing to go back to Melrose Place? Everyone, in my opinion, deserves to hear Taylor McBride again. Yes, I do. It was one of the best roles I've ever had, and if it was written well, and I was asked to play it, I don't believe I could say no because I think it would be a lot of fun to play Taylor McBride again. Are you remain in touch with the cast members? Do you guys get together? From time to time, yes. Kelly Rutherford and I have been seeing each other a lot because we have been attending some of the same shows during Paris Fashion Week, and we have crossed paths. We've really had the opportunity to meet in person, but I've always stayed in touch with her. Additionally, I've always maintained communication with Rob Est and Heather Locklear. Thus, a response is in the affirmative. When we can, I do. Is there another character you would like to play again, a role you have played before? I mean, I adore Days of Our Lives' Billy Reed. Though I will always like Billy, I believe it's time to develop the new next character. Now is the moment. She will therefore arrive. She is on her way. What does your mind picture? Who is this persona? Alright, I want to kill someone, write a terrifying tale, and also, I want to be killed. I've never performed in any of those 3 roles as an actor, but I had a great time working with Ryan Murphy. Being on a series with Ryan would be amazing. Right up there on my bucket list is that. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.